Guys, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for keeping you waiting. That will never happen again. I really promise it will never happen. I was still trying to retrieve some receipts because I missed them just immediately when I was about to come up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you guys. Marwa is out here raging at the donors. And I'm like, hey, you're really losing it? Rocio is moving on. Who else? Who else? Who else? A lot. A lot. Gitiba is out here trying to salvage the image. But yeah, we'll be getting into all that. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Kindly consider subscribing, like, share, comment, all the amazing stuff. But most importantly, let me know what you think in the live chat section or in the comment section. I'll be right there interacting with you. So guys, before you continue watching, we already talked about this. Kindly like, even Marwa's people, because I see you, like the live stream. What is the problem? Really, you come out time and you cannot even like. Do the honorable thing and like the video. That is all. Anyway, let's continue. My moderator, super slapper, super chatters, live chat gang, premier gang, all of you, of course, you know, you're right here. I really appreciate you. So we'll be starting with Marwa's video that he uploaded yesterday and another video because no one is talking about it. And I'm like, did you just say that? We'll be at Rocio, Gitiba, all their shenanigans because we are here for the entertainment. Alan Girl, thank you for tuning in. I see you. On trending, I want to return to daytime reaction here. What time is best for you so that I can arrange myself around you? Thank you. So, OT, I think I should be coming at 2. If I don't show up at 2, you continue because this delaying, it's not good. Yeah, I'll be coming up at 2, and thank you for asking. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being my super moderator. I really appreciate you. So guys, kindly like as we prepare the live stream. And Sue, thank you. Front and center, greetings. Afronit, yeah, by there was so late. I'm so sorry about that. I should have at least set my notification to around 4:20 because what are these? What are these? I delay and then I come out here begging for the likes. And I cannot even respect you guys. It will not happen again. I'm sorry about that. Kavan, thank you for tuning in. Greetings to you too. Dimples, it's been a while. Thank you. Good morning to you too. Frank, greetings. Miss Optimistic, thank you for tuning in. Vicoril, greetings to you. Who else? Yeah, but it does. And of course, thank you for asking because it will help a lot. I really appreciate you. Kavan, there's a breaking news. Really? You have to. Okay. But just looking at it, of course, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm like, what has Musabi done? I don't see anything incriminating that Musabi has done or said. But it is a problem because Marwa uses the money to punish people in that village with no reason. But of course, we'll be following up closely. But I think Marwa needs someone to challenge him because he's unbecoming. I'll be following up with that. Thank you, Kavan. Thank you for the heads up. You guys need to leave. Come with one bag. Thank you, Eve. Martin, thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence. Who else? I wait to see how the DCI will act because the drama is about to begin. Imagine, and this is January 9th. I've always said this. They deserve a net show because every single day there's something new coming. Crazy people out here, I'm telling you. Lucy, thank you for tuning in. Luciana, thank you. It's been a while since I saw you in the live chat section. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome. Feel at home. So let me go to the receipt directly just to compensate for my delay appearance. Let me put that just to remind you so that you can check if you've liked or not. If you've not liked, kindly check. Can you like, please, guys? So Marwa came out here yesterday, and he responded to JT and Mosabi. But of course, Marwa knows very well that he's on the wrong side. He could not even utter a word to counter what they said, but he just came out here generally. Oh, guys, whatever you had, don't let it discourage you. Discourage you in terms of what, Marwa? To me, it comes off as telling people don't be discouraged from supporting me financially or watching my videos because it has happened, something like that. Because Marwa is always fast to run to YouTube and respond to people. But of course, having seen his comment section for the past 1 week, he knows that there is nothing that he can come out here and tell people. And I believe that is the reason why he came out here with a general statement. Let's watch and we share our thoughts on that.
Come and build home. Africa is nice. Africa is a very nice place. And in future, you'll want an inch of this continent called Africa. It will be damnly.
There is something, sometimes, yeah, it's good to tell people invest, but in Marwa, this is not the way to go. You cannot tell people from another country to come to your village. Tell them to go to Nairobi, to go to the big cities, employ people, create opportunities. You've gone to school, Marwa, you know. That is not the right thing to do. You're telling people with money to come to the village. You're kicking out the rightful owners of that land because of poverty. You're just taking advantage of their situation. If you really want people to invest in Africa, let them go to capital city or the major towns and come up with companies, investments that can employ the people of the country. But these are BS appeal for people to come to the village. If you got some brain, Marwa, you know that that is nonsense. Someone coming to the village, paying drunkards, buying land from drunkards, that is not building Africa. That is taking people back to poverty and back to the days that people didn't even own land. So stop, Marwa. Let's proceed.
Expensive. Is it damnly or damnly expensive? Yes, I don't know that word very well. So, like now, this land here belongs to a friend of mine from Jamaica. That is Jamaican uncle. Big shout out to you, Jamaican uncle. You guys can check Jamaican uncle. He's been like part of our. We love him so much.
You really love him, right? You love him. You cannot even dine with Jamaican uncle. You love him because of, guys, hey, there's a lot to share, but I want it to be under 40 minutes because of an avoidable circumstance. Then I say like that, then I spend 2 hours. Guys, loving Jamaican uncle, Marwa got a new, I don't know if it's a DJI Osmo Pocket camera, new. He came out here the other time begging for people to buy a camera. Someone sent a GoPro. Do you know Marwa was so pissed with the donor because Marwa is like, why would you buy me a GoPro 13? This donor has really messed me up because this battery, he was complaining, and I'm like, Marwa, you're becoming entitled in a very dangerous level because what is that? We'll come back to that. I'll play the receipt, but continue with your fake love. Jamaican uncle lost his property in Jamaica. Did you come out and tell people to love him, remember him, support him? Now you're trying to bring them back because they saw what you were doing to Mosabi. Of course, we understand, Marwa. You think we don't know? We know very well. And proceed to Mosabi's case because we don't have the time for your fake love.
And guys, what I'll tell you is whatever you see on the internet, let that not discourage you. Yes, you know, some people have to.
What did we see? Marwa, why don't you come out here and tell people? Because you're very well known, very famous for coming out here to defame people that stand up bullying behavior. Nico Buddha, Nico Buddha, Nico Buddha. Why didn't you mention Mosabi's name? Because you two were exploiting him. That is how you put it across. Why can't you say Mosabi the way you do to Nico Buddha? Anyway,
do that. But I promise you, one day.
At 6:58, let me go because I really interrupted.
So much. And guys, what I'll tell you is whatever you see on the internet, let that not discourage you. Yes, some people have to do that. But I promise you, one day it will go down.
What will go down? Some people love to do that. Do what? These people are so smart. That one I have to give it to them because Gitiba came up once again today. I'll share that a small footage of that. This is what Gitiba said. Oh, Mosabi ran away by himself, but they cannot, just like Marwa, they cannot mention the salary that they were paying him and the work that Mosabi was doing because they know they're wrong. But they'll come out here and just go in circles because they don't want to tackle the real issue. Marwa, it's not like people who watch you are dumb. I know you think they're stupid. You'll come out here and lie to them. Oh my God, don't let that affect you. Did you say they like doing that? Oh, in one day, it will go down. Like what? You will go down, Marwa. Have you not smelled the coffee? You will go down if you continue with these behaviors.
Yes, some people have to do that. But I promise you, one day it will go down. You see, the thing is, when you're a busy man, focused on your dreams, you really want to see your dreams move. I'm here at Gitiba's construction.
What does that have to do with Mosabi? Exploitation and not paying him. What does it have to do with him, Marwa? You working hard. So you want to work hard and realize your dreams at the expense of poor villagers? Shame on you.
I'm also
shamelessly, guys, with no shame, he proceeded to beg the donors to send money for Gitiba because Gitiba is a lazy man doing some construction out here with no money. No money. Like, can you imagine, guys, you got no cent in your pocket, but you got the audacity to build up a villa at the expense of old people from France, vulnerable people. Hey, Marwa. Hey, you two are something else.
very proud of him.
Serious dictation was driving me crazy.
Look, he's building, he's done, he's having metal.
I'm not a constructor, guys, but I was looking at those pillars because this is supposed to be a villa. Look at the pillars, guys. I'm just saying, I don't know anything about construction, but I was just checking and I'm like, will that support a villa? They're so tiny. Anyway, proceed, Nura.
Over there, we're still gonna get more. We're gonna
Look at the size of the pillars. Anyway,
build this house step by step, my friend. This is also another story building being built here, courtesy to YouTube.
Courtesy to donors. Marwa, courtesy to donors. Gitiba himself told you that I'm not ready to build a villa because the only money I got in my pocket is $300. But you told him, put it to the universe. The universe, the donors will work their magic. So, courtesy of vulnerable donors.
Yes, and remember now the big villa down there, Marwa Estate. What a fantastic story to tell. Gitiba, I'm very proud of you. Yes, I'm very proud of you. Doing things like this,
yes,
enemies increase.
that is true.
Mosabi is now an enemy, guys. And of course, for some people who are claiming that Marwa is innocent, you cannot bring Marwa to this Mosabi's case. Marwa watched Mosabi, and that is why he came out here to respond. And he continues to support Gitiba because they are one and the same thing. So whoever is coming out here and say that, oh, Marwa would have done it different, Marwa is nice, oh my God, why is he supporting Gitiba after what Gitiba did? After what you did, Marwa? Anyway, we are not the same. Of course, you know those people, guys. Irregardless, they can even see Marwa rounding up someone else and they'll be like, no, oh my God, my chicken out here. I don't know if you can hear, guys. Let me know if you can hear. Then I tell people to chase them around. The way Gitiba was chasing Mosabi. Shameless people out here.
So because sometimes they say, so this guy who used to be,
Yeah.
you see, even my brother said the same thing,
Yes,
that
yeah.
most people can't comprehend.
Yeah.
That's very normal in a society that doesn't understand the idea of building each other. They see.
How are you building each other with Mosabi? Because you had him mention that because Gitiba is building a villa, the enemies will increase, aka who? Mosabi, because they do not understand building each other. You're the one that told Mosabi that he cannot have a YouTube channel. And I honestly believe that Marwa got a personal vendetta against Mosabi because Mosabi said that some people would just come to work at the villa and Marwa would beg them, convince them to open a YouTube channel. But when it came to Mosabi, let me tell someone to kick the chicken out because what is this now? But when it comes to Mosabi, Marwa would tell Mosabi, no, you cannot have a YouTube channel. And you're not even paying him. Marwa, it would have been better if you told Mosabi to open a YouTube channel to compensate for the work that he's doing because you were not paying him. Yeah. These two scammers, I said it. You want to call the DCI, you will know I don't come from Nyabuanze. You think you will come out here and be intimidating everyone? You've not traveled
You
in this
building and they see
country.
you as the enemy, or they see their misery is based on your success, or your success is based, I don't know, their misery. No. Yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. This is Gitiba's construction. You can also support him, guys. Anything by 1 bag of cement, 20 bags, 50 bags. What is your next process?
Oh my God! Not these people will never change. 50 bags of cement. Do you know how much that is, guys? $500. You come out here building a home and have the money, Gitiba. I think I wanted to go and kick it out because I go so far from the main house so that to just avoid the noise from people. This is Africa, guys. You might be doing your thing and someone is like, hey, Neo so and so. Then you get to know me. People walk in and out the way they want. Yeah. So, guys, Marwa is asking the donors to send a lot of money to Gitiba because Gitiba has decided to be a lazy user, dirty man out here. You cannot even wash your inner clothes. What did you say,
They
Gura?
see you building and they see you as the enemy, or they see their misery is based on your success, or your success is based, I don't know, their misery. No.
Imagine Marwa is responding to Mosabi. Make it make sense. Mosabi came out here, Marwa, and talked about what you did to him and what to him. What does it have to do with Gitiriba's success? Two clowns.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. This is Gitiba's construction. You can also support him, guys. Anything by 1 bag of cement, 20 bags, 50 bags. What is your next process?
Ooh. Fukuza kuku. Guys, I'll be back. I'll be back right now. Meanwhile, people should be sending some bags of cement to Gitiriba. 50 or 20, not less than that. The nerve. 50 or 20, 50 or 20 bags of cement, not even 1 bag of cement, because you cannot be low class in watching them.
Plan, Gitiba.
Next plan, I want to buy the round post.
Yes, hold for me. Somebody's calling me. I think they want to eat. Round post. Yes.
Metal
Metal.
and the ballast.
Ballast.
Imagine they are listing what they need so that the donors can send the money shamelessly. I just come out here and I'm like, hey, there's neotrends. My laptop, I need to upgrade. I got one. I got an HP, but I need another company. I also need, like, shamelessly. What happened to being a man, Marwa in Gitiba? What happened? The pride of being a man, providing and working for yourself. What happened?
Timber.
Yeah, because there's no ballast here.
That things I need here.
Yeah.
For next step.
I think you should start with ballast and metal.
Yes.
Once you have those two things,
yes,
then we can deal with timbers and the rest.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this video is about David Jr., my brother. I visited.
David Jr. is over there. David Jr. said that he's 23 years. Marwa, don't you think that you guys got a problem when it comes to being honest? Can you imagine David Jr. claiming to be 23? The youngest that you can finish your high school is 18 years. And then I think David Jr. has been out of school for 6 years. So you finish high school at 18 years, you go to secondary school. No, that is high school. You go to the university for minimum of 4 years. That is how many years? 22 years. And David Jr. has been out for how long? 6 years. That is 28 years. And he claims, and he's out here claiming to be 23. People in the comment section are like, what? Are you aging backward? And I'm like, do you think this is new? Anyway, let me play that part because that was funny. Guys, have you liked the video, guys, or we are just here? Guys, have you liked, or Neotrends is just making some empty noises out here?
My work is easy because I use ClickUp.
So
my channel yesterday. This is my younger brother, David Jr., and today I'm visiting him in his mega project. You can see. Junior.
Right now, I'm 23. I'm turning 24.
20.
Less than, let's say, 2 months.
Oh, your birthday is in March?
April.
And any other person will believe anything that Marwa and David Jr. comes out here to say? You really think you'll be taking serious whatever David Jr. and Marwa says? 23, David Jr. With that 23 years old, you've been out of university for 6 years. You've gone to high school for 4 years. It means that you finished high school at 10 years. You started school when you're still with your dad, in your dad's system. If you know, you know. These people are crazy. So something that I forgot to mention about Gitiba, guys, imagine Marwa is out looking for people to donate to Gitiba, and Gitiba is the same person that is being, his workers are paid by donors. And I saw some allegations. Of course, I don't think the allegations hold any water, but at the same time, I was just watching and I'm like, Gitiba, what are you offering these men for them to be pampering you like a jobless woman? What is this? If you know, you know, because it's so weird. It's so weird. Marwa will be begging Gitiba, please upload. Please upload. At least if you upload, I'll give you, I'll bring you a tipper of sand. You're begging another man to work. You're begging donors to donate to him. When you have someone like Mosabi, you don't even want to pay him. Don't you think that it's deeper than that? To me, it's very weird, to be very honest. Very weird. Gitiba is more important than you think. Gitiba. Na kuonea 18. That is so weird. So let's move to something else. Yeah, imagine it's a man, he's not working, and then another man is begging for donors to construct a villa. Yeah, but then someone had me and they're like, what? They said something that I cannot say out here. It's so weird. Gitiriba, Gitiriba. If you're watching this, you might know what I'm talking about, Gitiriba, because you know that is so weird. Being an African man, 1 + 1 is not 2. Safina, thank you for tuning in. Ransford, I see you. Vico Real Space, welcome. Caribe, when did it become dishonorable to age? Gitiriba. Gitiba must be selling something. Can you see Lucy's comment? Personally, I feel like he's offering it for free, allegedly. Allegedly. Gitiba, read your comment section. But I saw that you're deleting them comments, so you might not get that comment. But go through your comment section. People are questioning a lot of things. A real African man cannot let another man wash their inner clothes unless 1 + 1 is not 2. Gitiriba. No problem with that, because I'm always like, let people do what they want to do, but I'm like, really? Ooh, all this time, you could not hear what I'm saying? Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been speaking for more than 10 minutes, just appreciating your presence. Adhiambo, I see you. When Mosabi cooked all his meals, took care of the horses. Imagine. Welcome, thank you. Bajan Elvis, welcome. I've mentioned all of you guys. It's just that I was muted without even knowing. Let's proceed, but I really appreciate you. Georgina. This one is a demon. That's why he's working like. Thank you for tuning in. Who else? Who else? Pami, thank you. Marwa don't love no one. Thank you so much. And I don't even believe he loves himself at this point. At this point, guys, let's proceed. I was muted and I was busy appreciating your presence. I think the Wi-Fi is misbehaving. What is wrong? Yeah, now let's proceed, guys. Let me pull up another receipt. I'm just behind the scenes pulling up another receipt. Guys, kindly like, subscribe channel. I know I've not been uploading there, but I'll be back ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Let's go to Mura Senso. Mr. Senso. No. Oh. So Mosabi has to blame, has no blame in all these. So guys, going back to Mura Senso, there's a video that we missed because it's been uploading twice. I don't know, maybe the donors are not coming through. And I've seen no reactor out here has talked about this. So there was a time that it was even yesterday. Before that, Marwa has been coming out here to ask the donors to buy him a GoPro. And of course, we've been reacting about that because we were like, Marwa, you cannot buy one for yourself. So finally, someone bought a GoPro for Marwa. Let me tell you, Marwa is so ungrateful, but he's always the first one to come out here and call people ungrateful. Guess what he did? Yeah. Marwa did an unboxing for the GoPro and realized that GoPro 13 is using a different battery from GoPro 12. So he was like, oh my God, this person is messing me up because I wanted to use my batteries, which only supports GoPro 12 going backwards, because this donor bought a recent GoPro. He was so disrespectful to that donor. But at the same time, I was like, the donor deserves, because how do you buy something for Marwa? Why would you do that? You can afford. You've looked around that village, there is no one you can support by buying a GoPro. Let me play the receipts. Receipt.
Pretending.
Who cares about that? GoPro 13, maybe could it be 22 or 9? I hope so. 22 or 9. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Battery.
Yes.
But GoPro 13.
Maybe let us open here to show our people.
Yeah, this is GoPro 12.
12. Show our people the
battery
from inside.
Yeah, it's different.
You see?
Look.
Very different.
So hold your camera this way.
Yes.
I show them. Look, guys, these guys have messed me up, because now this means I should be working with 2 cameras.
Yes.
Because if the battery dies, or I can buy a new battery,
Yeah,
here in Nairobi,
yeah,
I'll try to see if I get our original.
That was not the only time that he was complaining. These guys have messed me up. I'm supposed to be carrying 2 GoPros. You can ditch that GoPro that someone bought it for you. You give Mosabi. You, after all, you are not paying him. Why are you complaining?
Yes.
Or if you're coming from America, guys, or South Africa, big tech countries, get me a GoPro 13 battery and the external charger. This means I'll have to be charging my...
That was not enough, guys. Someone has already bought a GoPro for Marwa and is also asking people to buy some batteries. Like, Marwa will never change when it comes to being ungrateful and begging non-stop. That is Marwa's portion. He will never change. And he is not even ashamed for doing this. I can never do this. A normal person cannot do this. How can you come out here and beg instead of telling these people, thank you, I appreciate it's enough? You continue with the begging.
Original.
Yes.
Or if you're coming from America, guys, or South Africa, big tech countries, get me a GoPro 13 battery. And
get me. It's not like, please, if you don't mind, I really appreciate, get me a GoPro. Guys, get me something out here. Get me. I want it. The audacity is out of
the external charger. This means I'll have to be charging my camera with the wall.
I think Gitiba at this point was so shocked he could not even talk, because Marwa was so arrogant, not being grateful, so disrespectful to the person that donated. And it's not like someone just donated out of the blues. Marwa asked people to buy a GoPro for him. And don't forget, I mentioned, Marwa got a new Osmo Pocket latest camera that Jamaican uncle bought. He told Jamaican uncle, when you come, bring me a GoPro. Not a GoPro, a new camera. Recent, different, unique, expensive. You need help, man. You need help.
They have really complicated things. They should just have made, or maybe I'm suspecting that these batteries.
Yes,
sorry, I'm suspecting that these batteries. You see, just like that now, I only have one. I'm suspecting that maybe these batteries could be stronger.
Yeah, it is strong.
Like it can take maybe even 2 hours to film.
No,
Hey, same 1 hour.
I think it's the same.
Because this one, it takes 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yes,
non-stop filming.
Yeah,
it goes off.
Yeah,
this one I'm not sure, but we'll put it into to test. I mean,
I think it's the same.
Oh,
yeah, it's the same.
We'll test. Yeah, but I'm not complaining, guys. Thank you so much, Kevin. Right?
No, Evans.
Sorry, I don't know. I'm
You're complaining, Marwa. You're complaining. That was not it. He went upstairs and continued with the rant. Continued. Even threw, I think, on the desk or on the bed. The way he threw that camera, guys, like, but I understand he's going through hell and back. Mosabi is exposing his nyash. Rocio is telling him to move on. Things are falling apart. So, a lot of frustration right there. Monique's comment is so funny. He can ask until he goes to category. Thank you, Monique, for tuning in. Entitlement by fire, by force. Ooh, Marwa, the audacity. That is Ellie's queen. Annette, welcome. Yes, come to my village and buy land for me. John, welcome. Mom stated in one of her videos that she retired at 60. No reason to doubt her. But Marwa said the mom is 65. That is what Marwa said. He was angry with the mom. But mom, you're 65. And congratsmum was like, shut up, I'm 60. They have a problem when it comes to age.
calling you, Kevin. Thank you, Evans. I'll get myself. Oh, he even came with a memory card. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Wow, it came fully loaded. Thank you. And also, thank you, my brother from Kenya, living in Qatar. Thank you for upgrading me. I was the other day that, hey, my GoPro is not doing so well. If you have a chance, if you're coming from America, let me know. So
let me know. By the way, guys, this one really shocks me. When it comes to begging, I'm always like, huh?
Grading me, I was using a GoPro 11. I've jumped up to GoPro 13. You see life sometimes. Even Gitiba yours is GoPro 12. Yes. This one here. Yeah. Gitiba is GoPro 12. But you can imagine. And I said this the other day that, hey, my GoPro is not doing so well. If you have a chance, if you're coming from America, let me know. So Evans watched my video and he said, Mara, I'm going to buy your GoPro.
I had to play that part because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, neotrends, you're lying, he didn't beg. He just said, proudly. Proudly. That's Donna. Good morning. Both Marwa and Dee are on the list of top 10. Yeah, but even a GoPro. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I hope these people open. Some of them, they can't, but some of them, I can see them in my comment section. They're like, wow, neotrends, thank you. Reactors are opening our eyes. Oh, yeah, Bajan, your comment is so funny. Yeah, Marwa will throw a tantrum if that happens. Hey, he will he will term them donors and grateful for buying him a fake GoPro.
Asante Evans. In future, if my company, God blesses it, and
another fake promises, of course, as always.
Well, I'll try to find you a managerial
management or
managerial
position. Evans, imagine you with your money, instead of spoiling your family, you buy a GoPro for someone that is out here telling you that I will employ you. He will employ you. And you're using your hair. It's just the way that he came out here and told people that I pray for my subscribers to age so that they can continue seeing me win. I've forgotten the right statement that he said, but something along those lines. And I remember we came out and we were like, how do you pray for people? No, he said that I wish a long life to my donors and subscribers so that they can continue supporting me. And we came out and we were like, you're supposed to wish people long life so that they can prosper, enjoy their life, watch their family. But you pray for long life so that they can continue donating.
Position.
Okay.
So management is the job.
Yes.
Managing.
Yes.
But the position is managerial.
Okay.
Managerial position.
All right.
In actually Marwa State and everything. We'll try to see, all about this is if the company is able to bring money, I'll be able to share that money in terms of salaries to you and all that come. Hi, Gitiba.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Maybe I will do a video with you, even you.
Yes.
To see.
So
Oh, this
is your
all.
stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Together.
Yes.
This is the handle.
Okay.
Gitiba smiling for the boss. Let's continue because that was not enough. He proceeded. Let me try and pull it up because it was a long video.
Humidity is not like, oh, I'm a boss. And no. I'm just saying this camera will help me make more videos, and these videos will create more opportunities. I know your desire is to come back home and build. Yeah.
That person has not even built because it seems it's a Kenyan wishing to build a home for their parents. Instead of using that money to build a home for your parents, you're using your money to spoil rich people. Hey, you're shameless. My brother, my sister, you're shameless.
So much. This camera will help me employ you one day in a good way.
Imagine. You're donating for someone who does not wish you to become an employer, a boss, a CEO somewhere. He wishes that the camera will propel him to employ you. You continue being a slave. My tired is tired.
I say that with a lot of humility. It's not like
There is no humility there, Marwa. Humility is wishing people to prosper in their endeavors. Both of you should be winning.
GoPro is not cheap. This could easily $500 up, easily, even $700.
We know, Marwa, that is nothing to you. The kind of money that you make out here, that is nothing. You should not be begging.
Helps me, I will give you a very good job. Yes, my brother. Now, if you can buy me a GoPro, I don't know if I'll afford to pay you. That's my other concern. But don't worry, we will see what is possible.
Hey, it's a problem, guys. This is a problem, I'm telling you.
It's possible. Let me actually store this somewhere. Oh, I left my.
Anyway.
Oh, you remember yesterday's video?
Anyway, guys, let's move to something else in the same video. So this is what happened. There's also the same video. We didn't get a chance to react on it because Marwa was doing a video, a live stream, 2 videos back to back. Who has the time to be watching? We have to take some time. We will ultimately react on it, but it can be hard to react on both the videos the same day, 2 hours, 2 hours. So you also did this. Let me try and pull up the, where did I keep the transcripts? Guys, can you like, how many likes so far? So guys, you remember the donor that sent some money for Nico Buddha and Famaisa took that money? Marwa was coming for that donor again, simply because the donor was not donating to him.
Now pretending that that money was meant for grandma, okay? True pretense that that money was meant for grandma. And this is it, madam. There's this madam who sent this money. You are not also being honest. And even sometimes I tend to feel probably you are also being ingenuine in a way that you're pushing money through these guys to either fight me or I'm starting to smell that.
How? Marwa, do you know you're the one that involved yourself in this scandal between the donor Mosab Nini, what is the name? Niko Buddha and Famaisa. Why are you now switching up on that donor? Just because the donor is donating to Niko Buddha? Because he also proceeded to say that it seems that donor is the one that bought the land for Niko Buddha in Mayugno. And Marwa was raging. Oh, I even suspect, oh my God, I don't want you, blah, blah, blah. Jealousy, if jealousy was a person, we'll be looking at Marwa. Why are you bothered about other people's money?
And even I'm having a feeling that all these guys trying to fight me and even buying those lands, maybe even this money is coming from you. Maybe I'm alleging.
Do you see what I'm trying to say? Marwa is descending on the donors. Number one was the GoPro donor. Number two was this madam that is supporting Niko Buddha. Just because this donor is not supporting Marwa, Marwa defamed that lady. I had not watched this video. Oh, she's using her money to fight him. For what? Marwa, for what? The lady is fighting you because she did not donate to you. I think you're losing it. You need to breathe in, breathe out, and seek help because you're losing it.
I'm not sure. I'm saying maybe.
If you're not sure, you got no idea. Why are you coming out here on the platform? This lady is watching you. Why are you coming out here and saying this?
My word for a maybe. So I could be wrong 100%, and I take blame. But I'm speculating from the events that are unfolding. So Farmer Issa realizes.
Of course, it's not speculation. You want to make sure that that lady fears you. That lady stops supporting Niko Buddha in mayugno. That is why you're making that statement. But I love Marwa's people. Nowadays, they see Marwa for who Marwa is. You go to the comment section, randomly checking. Someone said that address him directly, kwenda uko with your self-entitlement. Like go there with your self-entitlement. Someone said Marwa is entitled to get upset. Go there, even you. Marwa, you're losing yourself every day. Why are you too serious about Niko Buddha's money? Why are you concerned about the woman who sends money to Niko Buddha? Is Niko Buddha your child? Allow young boys to grow. I don't feel jealous about them. We have watched you alone. Be happy about other people. Marwa is always begging for money. We don't know if he'll give these people the money. Of course, he will not. What's sad about this situation is that, Marwa, I never expected this behavior from you. Never forget, it is us, the donors, who directed you to facilitate the building of Goko's home, because Marwa feels like he's the one that did that construction. Someone told him that you need to go and find your baby mama and your child because your life will end up like your real father. Someone said that money belongs to Niko Buddha. So what? Shame on you, Famaisa, and shame on you, Marwa. So because of the land issue, you're just going to rip him of his cash. That's robbery. You're inciting Famaisa not to return the money, period. And Marwa made that clear. I'll be sharing that receipt right now. Whew. Someone said, Marwa, are you reading your comments? You're talking too much about this problem. Anyway, let's continue the receipt. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you've liked the video. You've subscribed to both channels, this one and the one which link is in the description box below. And I hope you're interacting in the live chat section. Everyone is free to do so.
There's money that has been passing through his accounts, and he calls the bank and tells them, look, don't give anybody that money. Now, that being said, the bank holds the money. Niko Buddha is stranded. He calls the sponsor or the lady who, and I say lady with a lot of respect, ma'am. I don't want to disrespect you. Niko Buddha calls the person who sent the money and says, you know, the money you sent me.
Let's go back. Let's go back because, Marwa, I got the time for you. I want to show you guys where Marwa acknowledges that he contacted Famaisa to take money from Nico Buddha. You said it from your mouth. Let me play the receipt.
I will give you a very good job. Yes, my brother. Now, if you can buy me a GoPro, I don't know if I'll afford.
Enough of the GoPro. Let me go to the receipt. Will I get it? I hope so. Nico Buddha. Guys, a lot is happening. A lot is happening.
Oh, you remember yesterday's video? Oh, you.
I will take it to Grandma. Daniel, how are you?
Actually, talking about this video, let me put some facts together. I call Famaisa, okay? I call Famaisa to know what is going on. So those who are very new here, that video you're watching there, one madam is claiming that she sent money. Initially, the story was she sent money for grandma. But as we keep digging deep, is the money was not actually all of it meant for grandma. And that's where now a lot of conflicting situations come in. And even me, I suspect a lot of dishonesty from the information that is coming in because it's conflicting. So Nico Buddha himself, he did a video, I've not checked that video yet, allegedly, claiming that the money that, $300 was sent for grandma's project, okay? For you to understand these stories, watch the other video I just showed you, or watch my video before. This is called...
Okay. Just to cut the story short, your people are talking to you in the comment section. They're just saying that you're going after Nico Buddha and you're inciting Famaisa to not send the money to Nico Buddha. Continue.
A big money scandal, or big money scandal, 2026 from iammarwa, this YouTube channel. So the madam reached out to me and said that she had sent money meant for grandma. The thing was this. There's something that was not clear. And me, I just want to speak my heart and my honesty, the way I look at things. I could be wrong in this. So don't take my word as a final word. I could be very, very wrong. But I also believe my suspicion and my analysis could be very, very correct. So the story goes like this. There are two guys here. One is called Nico Buddha.
I'm missing the timestamp. Who got the time to be listening to you for 1 hour? Okay. Let me increase the speed so that we don't take a lot of time watching.
Okay, allegedly. I have no proof. I don't know, but allegedly. Because of that, he was unable to.
So he was talking about Nico Buddha coming from Tanzania.
The farmer is. Nico Buddha is allegedly from Tanzania.
You know that he's from Tanzania. You got a problem with that because later in the same video, Marwa reinforced that statement. Nico Buddha is from Kenya, is from Tanzania. Number one, Marwa, Nico Buddha is African. Number two, is an East African. You're a travel commando, you're supposed to know that your passport, where is mine? Your passport is just the similar, everything similar to Nico Buddha's passport. This is an East African man. Your baby mama comes from Argentina. Do you know that your baby mama operates illegally? And we've never had a problem with that. Not even reactors, not even Nico Buddha, not even your enemies. Because as Kenyans, we do not bother about people. Do your thing. As long as you don't take from me, you do not interfere with my daily activities, we don't give an F. Your wife comes to Africa, buys a piece of land. Did she do that legally? No. She makes profits in the country. Does she pay any taxes? Because we pay everything she enjoys in the country. Don't get me wrong, guys. Sometimes we need to tell Marwa the truth because I think people are babying this man to a point that he's getting crazy. Your baby mama does not pay any taxes. She enjoys everything that we build from our taxes. We don't have a problem with that. Rocio, does she have the right papers to be doing what she does in Kenya? No. But Marwa, because you're very slow upstairs, you forget. You forget about your son. Do you know that you've not even processed your son's papers? There's no problem with the son, but your baby mama. Do you know that she operates illegally? Someone can easily take her down. She can easily be deported. But we never have a problem with that. You, Marwa, the same person that is always out here telling people, oh, invest in Africa, guys, come to Africa, oh, borderless Africa, oh, building Africa, oh. Do you listen to yourself? You're going after Nikobuda's nationality. Do you listen to yourself? Contradicting. You preach water and take wine. You and your sister. I'll not even bring deemwango to this because I was happy about deemwango because I don't know if we can trust Mosabi when it comes to that, but Mosabi came out here and said that at least when he was sick, deemwango would give him some money to take himself to the hospital. He will pay not Nico Buddha, but Mosabi whenever he works there. Beautiful. I love that about you, deemwango. That is being human. Thank you for that. But this one, your baby mama is operating in the country illegally at the moment, although she left. But you got the nerve to come after a black person. You were doing these undercover operations with who? With, what do we call? Mayugno. You were doing that with Mayugno when you were still in good terms. Didn't you know that Mayugno is not a Kenyan? Marwa, didn't you know? You knew very well, but you did not have a problem with that. You were advising Mayugno to use other people's documents to buy a piece of land in Kenya illegally. Illegally. You were advising Mayugno to be harassing Kenyans. That is illegal because when you're in another person's country, don't be disturbing people. You were doing that very comfortably. But now that it's Nico Buddha, you have a problem. I don't even know what to say about that. You need help. That is what I have to say because it's ridiculous. Give us a break.
Okay, allegedly. I have no proof. I don't know, but allegedly. Because of that, he was unable to get his papers, Kenyan papers, very well. So that means he cannot even get his phone number, or when you don't have documents of another country, so it's very hard for you to establish yourself systematically, like to have a bank account.
Does Rocio got papers in Kenya? She's a tourist. What does she do in Kenya? As anyone, even your enemies, have they ever come to disturb your wife, Rocio, your girlfriend, your visitor? Never. Why do you like doing things that you don't want people to do to you, Marwa? Why? Because if Marwa's people did not stand up for Nico Buddha, 100%, guys, I believe 100% Marwa would have taken Nico Buddha down. He would have, because Marwa is so vengeful. He would have not found a problem of taking down Nico Buddha because it's so easy, guys. Just to be honest, very easy. If Nico Buddha does not have Kenyan papers, Marwa would have easily deported him and taken over his property. Have you seen how Marwa is so wicked? And I think at this point, people should be just going with the tit for tat. You do this so that you can learn because you don't seem to be learning. If you do anything to Nico Buddha because of Nico Buddha's status, I believe people should do the same for you, your loved one. Why? Are you more special than any other person? The nerve for you to come for an East African man when you got an Argentinian doing the same thing in the country is wild. Very wild.
And to have a phone number. Some countries actually demand for you to be either residents or this. But a phone number, even with a passport, you can register. I don't know why he didn't register that. Probably he didn't have a passport from the other side. Because if you have a passport, me, I've been to 75 countries around the world. You can actually register a SIM card all over around the world. Even me, I've had American SIM cards. I've had European SIM cards. I've had Indian SIM cards.
Guys, if you know where he's heading. He's solidifying. I don't know if it's a fact that Nico Buddha is in the country illegally. He's establishing the facts. Indirectly telling Nico Buddha that you play, you see fire. But I hope, Nico Buddha, you've worked your way out of that trap. I hope you got your papers because this man can do anything, anything. So if you don't have the papers, work very fast. Talk to your friends, get the papers, because hey, this one over here. And if you do anything, Muras, and so don't forget about your family. They don't have the papers. Whenever they do operations in Kenya, whatever, buying land, or this and that, don't forget. So don't even go there. Don't even go there when it comes to Niko Buddha, because you got your family, immediate, nuclear family in the same situation. Just to remind you, in case you've forgotten, because it appears that you've forgotten.
But everywhere I go, I buy new SIM cards using my passport. Or telephone lines, let me say, SIM cards or telephone lines. So in this case, I don't know, because maybe Niko Buddha didn't have a passport, Kenyan passport, and he didn't have a legit Kenyan document. And that is the truth. And I do not say this to put another man down. I say because it's...
You began by saying allegedly. Listen to yourself now. That is the truth. What else did you say?
The way it is. There's no any other story. He talked to another guy called now Farmer Isa, who used to work here as a volunteer at a kitchen garden. So Niko Buddha told Farmer Isa, look, somebody wants to send me money. That is like so long ago, like some years back, maybe 2-3 years back. Somebody wants to send me money.
I will not play that. We already know. We already know.
So I think what happened was, that one I'm not sure. I think, alleged, they had a deal between themselves, but...
That did not happen, Marwa. And I don't understand this because, guys, I got a problem when people come out here and claim that. No, not a problem. I got a different opinion because some people, even in Marwa's comment section, they're like, because Farmer Isa gave his documents to Niko Buddha to stay in Kenya and receive money, this and that, people believe that Niko Buddha owes a cut to Farmer Isa. That should not be happening because can you imagine your entire life in Kenya before getting your papers? You should be giving Farmer Isa a cut from your own money? What is that? I don't think Niko Buddha owes Farmer Isa anything because even Marwa said that I will tell Farmer Isa to take any amount from that money. If he wants, he's supposed to take. You cannot receive money and you do not take a cut from it. And I'm like, Marwa, you just exposed yourself without even knowing. We've been coming out here to complain that why is Marwa taking a huge cut from people's money? And he's always like, no, I don't even take, it's the transaction cost. But did you hear yourself, Marwa? You told Farmer Isa you need to be taking a cut from whatever Niko Buddha gets. You will always come out and embarrass yourself, Marwa. You will always come out and expose yourself without even knowing.
Farmer Isa accepted for Niko Buddha to use his credentials to receive money. Let's say if somebody wanted to help him, that is Niko Buddha. Now, forward to 2026, which where Niko Buddha through YouTube, he's found his way up. He's established that. The problem comes that Farmer Isa, kinda, from my own analysis, kinda felt that, wait, this guy was helping him. All of a sudden, he has done better than even me. That is, this is my own analysis. I could be wrong. So even you, Farmer Isa, if you're watching, don't take my word source, but I'm just analyzing. And
you're not analyzing. You're trying to bring down Niko Buddha in whichever form you can.
Through my credentials, this guy has received.
Let me fast forward because technically,
through the other big brother, I don't mention many names here.
Mayugno, continue.
Had betrayed me technically, I say technically because this was my guy. We used to eat in the same table, we used to do the same projects. I used to give him shout outs every day. I would ask thousands of my followers, hey, support this guy, and house or putting tiles. All along, even me dealing with this guy called Niko Buddha. It was very difficult to know what he thinks because he never speaks, he never talks, he's always quiet. You don't know what he's thinking.
I think I fast forward
so the other day,
because Marwa said that these people bought a land that they were not supposed to buy. Hey, who are you, Marwa? The landlord of Nyabwanze? You're reaching.
I wanted to buy land, okay? The other day, my sister wanted to buy land right in front of her current property. These guys, because they are my close associates, they knew about it because they are my close associates. Okay, secretly went and bought this land in thousands of dollars. Okay, in Kenyan shillings.
Guys, just allow me not to play these receipts because I don't want to take a lot of your time. Marwa proceeded to say that they had a meeting and these two guys told him that we never knew that you wanted to buy. So that confirms our suspicion that probably they didn't even know that Marwa wanted that land. But Marwa and the sister believes that they are so big, so important, and they are the only people who are supposed to buy land in that village. That is basically what you meant, Marwa. So let's fast forward to 40, where Marwa, I think I've already played that. Let's fast forward to where Marwa approached Farmer Issa. We are almost done, guys. We'll move to Rocio, then we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly consider subscribing if you've not, and like the video.
But I'm speculating from the events that are unfolding. So Farmer Issa realizes there's money that has been passing through his accounts, and he calls the bank and tells them, look, don't give anybody that money. Now, that being said, the bank holds the money. Nico Buddha is stranded. He calls the sponsor, or the lady who, and I say lady.
Marwa himself said that Farmer Issa took advantage of what was going on between Marwa and Nico Buddha.
With a lot of respect, ma'am, I don't want to disrespect you. Nico Buddha calls the person who sent the money and says, you know, the money you sent me, I have not received it. So they come up with...
Let's move forward, guys. But basically, that was it. I don't want to... I think I didn't note down that timestamp, but if I get later, I'll be playing.
Thank you so much, Marwa, once again for reaching out to me. It's a way of making me get relieved. And
I wanted to know how is somebody's money getting lost like that. So I wanted to know. But thank God the money is still there. It's only that there's been a technical issue between you two people, and also a lot of deceit. People not being honest, not saying the money is for who, meant for who. Sometimes
the donor has all the rights to do whatever she wants to do at her own discretion. Why is it your problem? And you keep insisting that the money disappeared, someone stole, and Farmer Issa is right there telling you that he got that money. Why are you still insisting that someone stole that money? So Marwa told Farmer Issa that he should take a cut from that money because why not? Marwa's words. And of course, that went ahead to show me that Marwa always takes people's money.
What is his name? Farmer Issa is... My own advice is to take the money and take it to grandma. All that money, go buy cement, and he can take a little.
Another problem of yours, Marwa, the donor said that grandma should be given some cash, Nico Buddha some cash. Why are you dictating on people's money? Did the donor say that they should buy a bag of cement? You're a joke.
From it, if he wants a little, maybe for transport.
I wanted to play that. Marwa tells Farmer Issa, take a cut from it if you want.
Take it to grandma. All that money, go buy cement, and he can take a little from it if he wants a little, maybe for.
Guys, guys, what the hell? Marwa, you're taking someone else's money, telling them that no, take that money if you want. As who? Come on, Nani. As who? And let me even reduce the speed because this was the highlight for this video. I could not believe. Let me replay it. 58 what? 58, 51.
Is my own advice is to take the money and take it to grandma. All that money, go buy cement, and he can take a little from it if he wants a little, maybe for transport to bring it here, because how will you just transport money and you can't even take anything?
Guys, didn't Marwa just expose himself right there? How can you transport money How can a donor send, I give you maybe $500, take it to mayuguno, and you don't take anything from it? Is it not something that we've been talking about out here? And when we question Marwa, what Marwa says is that is for the bank fees. And of course, I'm always like, which bank? Someone gives you $1,000 to give someone, and Marwa takes $100 from it. When we question Marwa, Marwa comes out here and tells us that I got an expensive bank. It's so expensive. I bank with the Bank of America. That is why I need to take $100 from $1,000, 10%. You exposed yourself right there, Marwa, because you said, how can you transport money without taking something from it? And you know what that makes you, Marwa? It makes you a thief. It makes you a thief because the owner of the money has not told you to take anything from it. Why are you taking it intentionally? It makes you a thief. I didn't say you're a thief. I said the act of taking money from a pocket that no one has given you a permission makes you a thief. Let me repeat before you call your lawyers. Marwa, let me repeat before you call your lawyers. But just for the record, I'm not afraid. I'm not shaken. Okay?
What is his name? Farmer Isa is, my own advice is to take the money and take it to grandma. All that money, go buy cement, and he can take a little from it if he wants, a little, maybe for transport to bring it here, because how will you just transport money and you can't even take anything?
How will you transport money and you cannot even take anything? How can Farmer Isa, how is Farmer Isa transporting money? Is he supposed to be transporting? Why did he take it in the first place? We got M-Pesa if you don't come from Kenya. It's a very famous, efficient, the best form of transacting money. Like I can send you money from, of course, you know, guys. Why should Farmer Isa come all the way to Nyabwanzi and take a cut from that money? Simply because he's transporting money that is stole from a donor, because that is stealing. Farmer Isa gave the permission, Nico Buddha, to use his credentials to be operating in Kenya. Why did he take it from the first place? Wonders shall never end. Wonders shall never end. That's when I stopped watching Marwa. He was chipping coins from what is intended for other people. Thank you. Karibi, that's Donna. Welcome. You said it's going to be very expensive to travel for Marwa. He's going to have to avoid the US borders completely. I think Marwa does not even know that a lot of people are watching him. Vimwalu, thank you for tuning in. You said that Marwa continue having an American bank account when he can't even go there. By then, I think it's even risky considering the Marwa's position, because don't forget that Marwa was denied re-entry or even renewal of the visa to the US. Who knows why? And you'll continue banking with their bank with these shenanigans that you're doing. Cushion yourself. One word is enough for a wise man, Marwa. John, Marwa is beginning to act like a crazy man. Farmer Isa committed fraud by giving his Kenyan documents. Thank you. Marwa, how much can we tell you? Will you pay us for the advice we are giving you? How long should we be out here advising you, Murasenso? How long? Let me, just a second, guys. I'll be back right now. Guys, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Marwa, just now that Money Batman is generous, no, I think it was someone out here. John Pinco. John, now that John is very generous with information, let me just highlight that. Marwa, just the act, because you pretend, or I don't know, maybe you love, you come across as someone who loves Famaisa, you want Famaisa to steal this money or whatever. Do you know Famaisa has already committed a fraud? Illegal act. I'm not saying I'll do this. I don't have the time. But Marwa, do you know anyone? Me now. I can report Famaisa. Someone said that you're taking, what is the name of this guy that was on JT's podcast? Mosabi. Someone said allegedly, that you're getting DCI to deal with who? Mosabi. Do you know the DCI can deal with Famaisa, that you're trying to protect, quote unquote, but of course you're using him. Because why did he give his documents to a foreigner? Why? Do you know someone can report you, Marwa, internationally? You know why, Marwa? Because why did you tell Rocio to open, was it a PayPal account or what was it? It was just an international transfer of money. Why did you tell Rocio to open an account to receive money on your behalf? Because you were banned by that platform. Someone remind me that platform. If it was not a PayPal, it was a MoneyGram. What was it? Western Union, just these platforms that Marwa uses to receive money. Do you know you committed fraud, Marwa, right there? Because we got the evidence out here. Why would you use someone else to receive money on your behalf? Because the platform barred you. Instead of waiting for the platform to clear you, you use someone else. Do you know you committed fraud by doing what? What else? What else? What else? There was something else. I will remember in this video I will mention. So before you go after people who are trying to earn a living, Marwa, you come from Kenya, you know how we work hard. We go through a lot to put food on our tables. You know how difficult it is. Before you go after a Kenyan, an East African, and African, young men, Mosabi, before you go after them, think about your life, what you've done out here, because you might think those people will not come for you. You don't know who might come for you defending those men. So please, please, thank you for that comment. John, welcome. Nixon Beresha. Nixon, you say that, so if Grandma's project costed 5 million, it means Marwa took 2 million from transportation. Let me pin your comments. I even forgot. Marwa, yani unajikaranga na mafuta yako. Marwa, last time, I'll even look for that receipt. You came out here and told people that people donated more than 7 million Kenyan shillings. You want to tell people that that house costed 7 million? Do you think you can be, don't you know that you can be investigated by a country that there are people who are donating to you towards that construction if you squandered their money? Do you know that? Even that person sending money to Gitiba, in case he's not in their right sense, in his right sense to be donating, you know it can be a problem. You continue running up and down. You think you're very smart than people out here. You will know you don't know. Money laundering and tax evasion is a serious crime. I was not even planning to go that route, but I think sometimes we need to be reminding our brother from another mother that you're not safe. Guys, allegedly, Marwa is getting the DCI to deal with Mosabi, allegedly. Marwa, allegedly. Of course, we'll be following up with that story. We see how far you will go. Marwa will not go to America. Authorities are waiting for America. Is not like Nyabwanze, where he bribes the police with $20. EBBZ, welcome, thank you. Dana, he gave Rocio full name to open that account. Imagine. He gave Rocio full name to open that account. I've even forgotten, but I remember. A lot. Where is Aarondante? There is a lot on your name. A lot. Have you forgotten that you came out here to tell people to donate towards the, what do we call, towards the India project, to bring Indian children to Kenya of African origin? You've forgotten. What happened to that money? Stop playing. Violators, you could be accused of cover-up. He disappeared because he knows that, hey, Mura is moving sideways. With Zell posted on their YouTube channels. Go slow, Marwa. We can go the entire night just listing what you've done that is very questionable. That is admissible, in quotes. Marwa claimed $10,000 for roofing grandma's house. Marwa scammed a lot of dollars using grandma's construction. Marwa, you think everyone is foolish. Enjoy the day. Thank you so much, Architect. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time out here. It was nice having you. I saw you were so active in the live chat section. I really appreciate that. Transferring money through someone's bank account is a big red flag. How many times have you come out and told people to open a GoFundMe accounts? How many times? Selective amnesia, right, Mura Senso? Take notes. Not everyone will be generous with information like us out here. Not everyone, Marwa. So before you run around, watch yourself. Marwa will not go to America. I read that comment. Dagogo, welcome. Fraud. Oh, fraud. Thank you, fraud. You commuted fraud. Wow. Dagogo, thank you. Money laundering and tax evasion is a serious crime. Very true. I read that comment already. Who else? Getaway, welcome. You will not live long enough to enjoy the money that even your biological dad is selling you. Go slow. The first penny ever begged for, he still has it. Getaway, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Who else? Guys, welcome. I hope you've liked. I'll really appreciate your like. Let's go to the last receipt before we call it a day. Delusional freak primitive. The biggest scammer, liar, control freak, delusional freak primitive of Nyabwanze. That is Singats. Thank you, Singats. He doesn't love Trump. Nixon, so. Oh yeah, I read that comment. Thank you. Atlas, welcome. Marwa loves projects with money. Very true. So that he can pocket. Some. Monique. They are running an operation like the Gambinos, like them cartels. By the way Marwa and Gitiba are running their shenanigans, deep-rooted scamming projects, I'm telling you. Anyway, Marwa, continue. But we warned you. We are not threatening, we are warning you. We are informing you, or rather take it the way you want to take it.
Me as Marwa, the only thing I can tell, what is his name? Farmer Isa, is my own advice is to take the money and take it to grandma, all that money. go buy cement, and he can take a little from it if he wants, a little, maybe for transport to bring it here, because how will you just transport money and you can't even take anything? And I'm not saying I'm pushing for him to take people's money. If he has to bring cement, for example, he has to travel to this place. He doesn't live here, he lives very far. Or if he wants to send money, he can send it. But it's on him now.
Why on him, Marwa? This is someone's money. Why should Famaisa buy cement? Who told him? Why are you ordering him around as who? Did you donate that money? Sometimes you make someone tired, Marwa. The owner of the money told Famaisa to give the money to Nico Buddha so that Nico Buddha can give some money to grandma, give some money to those young boys, and take some of that money. You as Marwa, why are you changing what the donor wants? Why? Why do you always feel entitled over the donor's money? Why? Why?
Now. And me as Marwa, given that Nico Buddha and the sponsor, they were not honest with me, I don't want to deal with them. Let them face their own music. Because
oh, you thought your threats will work. Have you read your comment section? They're giving you the finger, Mura Sensor, because you're unbecoming. Deal with their own music over their own money. Marwa, now you're hating on that donor because they didn't give you a cut. They didn't donate through you. They've not been donating to you because they funded, or rather they came through in terms of that land. They bought the land through Nico Buddha. Don't be jealous, Marwa. You know that is taking away from what you've done, because I'm not out here claiming that Marwa has not done anything to people. Initially, I don't know, maybe we had not known you, Marwa, but initially you could give people shout outs out here. You were not giving them conditions, the first 2 or 3 people. But nowadays you're too much. People are telling you to travel. Because when you stay in the village, what do you expect? You become a villager. Now you're becoming a reactor, you're becoming a gossiper, you're becoming a jealous YouTuber. Maybe you need to travel, maybe at least for 1 month. It will remind you who you are. But now when you do these negative things, people will not even remember what you've done. And I do not support, because people are like, oh, people are constructing because of Marwa. I don't see that as a positive thing. Because Marwa is building lazy men in the society. Building a villa for Gitiba, I think I'm overdoing that. It's not a good thing that Marwa is doing, encouraging laziness for men. You know what happens when people are not donating? When people stop donating to these lazy men that you're building in the society, they'll start stealing from hard-working men in that village. It's not advisable. Encouraging people to be greedy. Gitiba got a house, you're telling people to build another house for what? You think that is a positive thing? People are becoming entitled, lazy, to a point that they are asking other men to be washing their inner clothes for them. That is not a positive thing you're doing in that village. Encouraging foreigners, I don't have a problem with anyone, you know, guys, but I'm just saying, when it comes to a village like that, with very poor, respectfully, residents, it becomes a problem when you invite people with money to come there and buy land. But if they come there and buy a small piece of land in the town areas and build factories, employ these people, that is positive. But this one that is Marwa is doing, that is not positive. That is taking people to their old days when they didn't have a say, because what will happen when everyone in that village sells their land? What will happen? I don't support it. For the first time, I'm saying it loud. I don't know, guys, just think about it critically. People will come there, even me now, with my small space, and someone promises to give me 10 million. I'll take it. I will take it, and then what next? Properties are very expensive. You cannot even afford it with that 10 million. It will make me homeless. Then what next? Imagine I come from that village. I don't have education. I don't have any job. What will that make me? You know what? It's not advisable, guys. Not at all. But if you encourage these people to go to the town and create jobs, that is perfect.
As I hear Farmer Issa says, he's the one even who opened Nico Buddha's YouTube channel. So technically, or help him open that YouTube channel, technically he has a share on whatever Nico Buddha has made from. That is what he told.
Listen to what Marwa is saying. Listen to this guy. Now Marwa is telling people that simply because, according to Marwa, Farmer Issa opened a YouTube channel for Nico Buddha. And for that reason, Farmer Issa got a percentage of what Nico Buddha makes in his channel. Marwa, really? Are you now trying to tell the villagers that you got a cut? They're supposed to give you 50% of what they make from their channels because you opened a YouTube channel for them? I don't even know what to say. The same thing, people are saying that Farmer Issa should take a percentage from the 500 donation. No, why? You never worked for it. You didn't do anything. You just want to take free money from people. Why? I can't remember anyone that Marwa opened a YouTube channel for, but I remember Mayugno said that Nasto opened a YouTube channel for him, right? So what Marwa is saying is that because Nasto opened a YouTube channel for Mayugno, Mayugno is supposed to give Nasto 50% of whatever he makes on that channel. Why? As Nasto worked for that channel, is he editing? Is he uploading? Is he creating content? Why should you want to take free money from people? Because that is what it means, Marwa. Why do you want that? Hey, I watched this video and I was like, we have to talk about this. I could not believe.
But it's on him now. And me as Marwa, given that Nico Buddha and the sponsor, they were not honest with me, I don't want to deal with them. Opened Nico Buddha their own music. Because as I hear Farmer Issa says, he's the one even who opened Nico Buddha's YouTube channel. So technically, or help him open that YouTube channel, technically he has a share on whatever Nico Buddha has made from. That is what he told me. Or maybe I could call Farmer Issa. So it doesn't seem like I am the one who is pushing this. But again,
you're pushing that. But I like you, Marwa, because you even listen to yourself and you're like, oh my God, people are realizing that I'm the one pushing Farmer Issa to take that money. And thank you for that's Donna. Thank you for that comment. Marwa, you want people to take money from where they didn't work for? When you people are working for you physically, were you paying Farmer Issa? You were not paying. Directly translating what you said, Marwa, it's like Farmer Issa coming to your villa, building a kitchen farm, what do we call? Building the kitchen garden. You don't contribute anything, Farmer Issa is doing. So you want to tell us that Farmer Issa has a 50% right over whatever, the proceeds of that garden? You did not even pay him, have you forgotten? Marwa. And it's very crazy. It's very crazy to imagine that there are some people following Marwa blindly, supporting this madness. It's crazy to me. Kavan, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Let's play that part for the last time, then we call it a day.
This will mark the end of this drama. There's no any other video coming of this drama. Me, when I received a message from one of your subscribers.
I think we are done with the receipts. Oh, I almost forgot Rocio. Let's, I'll just play a receipt, guys. I'll not talk about it because I don't want to take your time. I promised under 40. Hey. and then it's 1 hour 30 minutes. What's wrong with me? Now, what is wrong with you, neotrends? And of course, if you're wondering what Marwa and Gitiba are doing, this is what they are doing. They are busy celebrating a Donars' birthday. They are celebrating a Donars'. Oh my goodness. They are trying to bring back the Donars by fire, by force. Watch what they are doing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Papa Norris. Happy birthday to you. Wale hawana jamani.
That is what they are doing. Papa Norris, I guess, it's the person who was paying Musabi. And of course, these people are like, we are not about to lose our Papa Norris. When is his birthday? We need to buy him a soda. Eh? Soften his heart so that he can continue donating. Scammers all over the place. Let's go to Rocio, then we call it a day. Someone is saying that I should continue playing Marwa's receipts, but I don't want to take your time. I don't know. I think it was, let him continue talking. I didn't catch, oh yeah, that's Donna. No, let him continue talking because I took off that receipt. But maybe we can continue from tomorrow. I don't want to take a lot of your time, but thank you for tuning in. The entire video was chaos. So this is Mura Senso, guys. Not Mura Senso, but Rocio. Rocio, you know I've always been coming out here, guys. You know my take on Rocio shenanigans. I've always been like, she will be back. She's just playing games. But I think she just made a very clear statement that Marwa, move on, I've moved on. Because they are organizing that house for Rocio. Rocio is kind of buying some permanent products like a mini swimming pool. What do we call that thing? For the baby. I don't see Rocio with any intentions of coming back to the villa. I really thought that she's playing some games. But listen to what she said. Guys, kindly like before we continue. Rocio 1057.
So we are here. I'm with my family here. I'm still arranging the house.
Hola, hola a todos.
I am still arranging the house. Rocio is there to stay, but of course, it's also interesting to note that she was thinking way ahead. She was like, I need to build a home in my parents' compound because I will be back. I will need this property because that is exactly what is happening. She's moving in that property. There was, I don't know which minute it was, I saw a lot of suitcases. She's basically unpacking. And I'm like, hey, Rocio, I didn't know you're serious. You seriously want to leave Mura Senso. I really didn't know. So she's packing. The family came together to help us settle. Hey, you should expect some drama from Marwa because everyone is coming after him at this point.
I'm with my family here. I'm still arranging the house.
Hola, hola a todos. Hola, buenas tardes. Feliz Reyes Magos a todos.
I'm trying to not show the baby. Although Rocio and Marwa do not have a problem showing other people's children, I don't know why I'm giving them any respect when they don't respect other children's privacy. They use people's children for content. Now, where can I get a timestamp without the baby?
The global AI market is...
Whew.
and you just style like this as a child, knowing that from in the culture, and it would make us happy. Will help me. Okay, with a very good quality of, maybe just the paper is bad, I don't know. Because it's very bad quality. it's totally ruined, but look, the intention of this is to make it curly. I think I should have it. This is very bad.
Guys, I don't know. What do you pick from there? I think I think she's happy away from Marwa, to be very honest. What do you think? Was it showing, by the way? I hope so. I think she's happy and she's really moving on. And you know, when she went to Nairobi, this is the reason why I put up that thumbnail for anyone. I don't do clickbait. I do not, guys. I do not. Anyone with an with an objective when it comes to that, I don't do clickbait. Let me explain myself. You remember when she went to Nairobi, guys? She left with no clothes. Don't forget, with one cloth, and she wore that cloth for more than a week. Not 1 week, 2 weeks, the same one. When she went to Nairobi, she started the drama. Oh, severe malaria. Oh my God, I'm alone. Oh my God. And reactors, of course, we were being used. We came out and we were like, Marwa, you need to see your child. Marwa, Marwa, Marwa. But this time around, she is not coming up with the drama. You can see she's happy. Not happy per se, but of course, compared to how Rocio behaves when she's in the villa, now she would be calling someone, oh, Marwa, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. But you can see, moving on. She's not claiming to be very sick. She's not claiming to be very lonely. She's not claiming all these things. I think it's a message for Marwa that I'm moving on, because if she was not ready to move on, she would be somewhere making some drama for people to tell Marwa to go for her. But that is not the case. Arranging her clothes in the house, just doing her shenanigans, cleaning the junkyard so that it can be conducive. What do you think? Let me read your comments as we call it a day. Thank you so much for your support, guys. You know, you've been coming through for the past 1 month, and I'm like, what did I do to deserve this? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate seeing God so fully. Maisha will start working. Yeah, but then people are complaining about that. I hope she will look into it. Passage finder will be brought up as a full Spanish, because it doesn't even have any Kenyan papers. Mura, and you're coming for people trying to get Kenyan papers. It can take few steps. Oh, yeah. Last born was the only one. Okay. Who else? But Jan, you said that it's better to live in a junkyard and happy. Yeah, there's nothing in this world. Personally, I believe there is nothing in this world valuable like having a peace of mind. Imagine being surrounded by Marwa and Gitiba. No wonder Rocio used to seek solace in Gitiba's company. Because if this is how you behave, Marwa, that was Mitotos. Yeah, I heard people claiming that. Frank Maloba, the last seat, he even asked Brian and the other boy not to report to school. Imagine, so that they can attend the birthday party. Thank you, Frank Maloba. You don't do that as a parent. Children are supposed to be in school. Marwa is telling them that, no, just stay. What is the name? Brian and Messege are delaying. They will miss school for 1 week. That is according to Marwa's orders. Marwa, hey, maybe it's because they are not your children, you do not care for their education. Why should people miss school because of a freaking party? That is the party for a grown-ass man. Hey, I take back that. Whew. Thank you, Maloba. Personally, I think Rocio will come back to Nyabwanze. I don't trust her. Of course, ultimately, when money runs dry, of course, you know, because of course you can hear her already saying that I bought the ribbon very cheaply. It's not good quality. Money. Hey. The moment there'll be no money, she will run to Nyabwanzi. That's Donna. Listen to the beginning of the video. Guys, you're being messy. Famaisa is planting the seeds of, by then Marwa is the one encouraging. Singat, Selius Queen, I see you. These people know how to pacify Donna's ego. Yeah, they know how to go about it. The drama will go on. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I've mentioned Asha Ash. Thank you. I see a 1 year working in the supermarket. Thank you for tuning in. Rispa, the village environment was not good for Rocio. She's more of a city girl. Very true. Rispa, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. Guys, of course, as I always say, I make an effort. I always do that. I mention all your names just to show how I really appreciate you. Even if I fail to mention 2 or 3 of your names, it's not intentional. It's just that you're coming through with major support. The live chat is so busy, and I might miss 1 or 2 names, but just to wrap it up, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Before you leave, just make sure that you've liked, because why not? Guys, why not? Ontrending said that Marwa is out here begging for real money, hard money. And you are just begging for likes and you cannot. I hope you've liked before you leave. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, let's go and support Ontrending. I don't know if she'll be coming up now because she just gave me a heads up that she might be coming before me or after me. So let's go and check out Ontrending's page, because I'm very sure that she'll be coming up with a banger. And of course, we'll be out there to support. Thank you. Vimwelu is a reactor. Kindly support her and support Ontrending. She was out here. So thank you so much. If you're content creator and you've not let us know, kindly comment. We'll share your link and we'll try and convince people to come and check out your page. If you're not monetized, at least you get to that level. And of course, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my other channel. Thank you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the live stream. Guys, bye-bye. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Saidia maji ya kunywa jamani. Jamani. Saidia maji.